Hello everyone, guys. So Peter here, Piotr Fissner. So I started cleaning up yesterday. This, you remember, it has a Nike sticker here on the side. I have to use a bleach, yes. So you can see how clean it is right now. It was for the whole night at the boiler room, but everything, you can't see any issues. It's not yellow anymore. It's really nice white. It's just easy to touch and everything. So now I've got 15 minutes to leave. Less than 15 minutes to leave, and I'm trying to do in 15 minutes a job. So we will see if I will be able to finish it before leaving, or it will take me longer. Because in my humble opinion, 15 minutes should be enough to finish this job, or about that time. Yes. So I need to just do the last bit, which I could do yesterday, but I haven't. So yeah, that's the last bit. Removing the dust, you remember, because it was filthy. Okay, and apply thermal paste. Okay, that will do, because inside it's not bad, so it doesn't have to be better than that. Now you all dust away. Now all we need is some earbud, and we need to get rid the most of this stuff here. Not all, but the most, and put new thermal paste. This will make sure that the heat transfer won't bother this device. Yes. Oh, that's good enough here. As I said, it doesn't have to be, because it's old and really hard. So even when you're trying to touch it, it's just staying there. Okay, that's pretty much what we needed. Now make the dot over the eye. Need to bring more wool here. Now it's okay. You can see that the surface is clean. So let us get some thermal paste. Let us apply a bit too much. If you watch, I was saying about it. It's better to apply a bit too much, because it will just leak out on the side. You see, the Microsoft one was too much rather than too little. Because then what's happening is, if you've got too little, it might not connect properly, whereas if you've got a bit too much, then what's happening is it will just be there. You just waste a bit of the money, of course, that's true, but come on, it's not that dear, and you are making sure by applying a bit too much that you've done the good job. Yes, so you don't have to be worried. Don't forget to connect this, because if you will forget to connect the fan, then you'll be in the trouble. Okay, good. So now we can take the metal part. Yes, now we can insert it this way. It's going. Connection, good. Yes, on this side looks fine. Yes, okay, so I'm happy to insert it. And there are two plastic elements which we need to see inside the holes, here and here. This one went in and this one didn't. Okay, now it went in, great. And what we could do, we could catch it with one of those screws, but we've got the smaller bit right now. Yeah, it will do for now. Just to catch it so that it won't pop out for us. That's a silver screw, if you don't know. Silver screw comes in here. Okay, very good. And now what we can do is we can put those brackets. That's the first bracket, which was here. Oh, voila. Oh no, sorry, these are the pins which we need to look after. So these pins have to be there. Yes, now it's the right way. So now it's the second one, but the second one can be actually put it after the power supply and the hard drive. So these are the components which we will be putting next. Yes, so the way it's going, you have to put the cable first, then you need to align it along the way, and now we need to do it like that, and then it will fit. Then it will fit, and then you need to just make sure it's aligned the right way. Now this one I never remember. It's when you align it, you'll see this has a power connector and the signal connector to the optical drive. So although this one is all digital, I don't know if it's missing any components, like electronic components. If I would put the hard drive, I mean the disk drive, from another Xbox One S, would it work? That's my question. I never tested it, so maybe we can make a test sometime in the future. Okay, now it's okay. So they need to be aligned properly. If they are not aligned, oh, that's a good test we could do is just by putting this screw through, and it's going through, so it's fine. Okay, so we're good. Now this element, where the pins are on this side, so I would put it again the wrong way. Yes, and now we can put the metal part. Okay, metal part, which is here. Yes, yes, yes. Okay, so everything's okay. Hard drive is connected. Yes, fan is connected, so we're happy to proceed. Oh, you see, that's my alarm clock, so I've got 5 minutes now before leaving, so I won't make it. I'm telling you straight away, I won't be able to make it on time. So I was wrong about 5 minutes. 5 minutes, I need about 20 minutes with explanation. So maybe it's 15 minutes if I don't need to explain things, just focus on the work. But if I need to, you know, if I need to explain as well, then that's automatically a wrong time calculation. Okay, now this is like this, and this is okay. This has to be outside, so I was right. You see, I don't do them every day, so the metal part has to be taken from outside. Yes, okay. Now what we can do is we can grab it. One screw here. The good thing is that the Xbox don't have so many screws as PlayStation does, because that would be really screws at the top. We need only one for now, because we need to turn it around if we get everything aligned. Now again, I was mentioning this is really bad. It's not really holding well. Now here are 4 screws, black screws, which we need to remember about, because that's holding the main board to the chassis. This. Good. And guys, I don't need to pause because I will be late for my son. So the last few minutes, I thought I can do it in 15, and unfortunately I couldn't. Probably because before you start, before you explain, before you do anything, that's taking a bit time as well. But it is what it is. I'll finish this. Okay, the last black 4th screw is going in from the bottom. We can do the silver ones, but I got no time. So, oh well. I can only leave it and say I haven't been able to finish. I'll pause it. It's 11 minutes showing, so yeah, I have to finish it when I'll be back. So give or take half an hour, I should start this recording again. Okay guys, sorry I'm back. It took me longer because I had to make a meal. So in that case, you know, it's prioritized, yeah. So, oh look, it's going off. Okay, good. So we've got this one okay. Now bees, all the bees. Here is a bee. And there are more, I don't remember where. That's F, C, F. They should be here somewhere. Okay, that's C and that's F. That's C as well. So that's C, not only B. So I was wrong that it's only B, but it's not B. It's C here. So that's another C. F will be the long ones, the green ones. Okay, now another C. That's for the power supply. Okay. Oh, look again. Doesn't want to hold. Now another C. It's here. Okay. Another C is here. Okay. B and C, C4. And the last C will be somewhere. Okay, so that's F, F left, F, good. F, C, C, F, F, B. Okay, so here are all, but I've got one more this, which is a silver one. So I should put it somewhere, and F, B, C. Here it is, okay. So this is C1. So you see, it's difficult to make a mistake here because you've got letters on them, and because of that you can figure out how to do it, yeah? Oh, that's plastic. Okay, so now we can finish those black ones. Okay, we've got 2 here, so we need those 3 at the top. And meanwhile, customer came. Customer from one Galaxy Samsung tablet. I meant to replace a port. Port didn't come on time. I had to order it again. No, sorry. Port came, but I've ordered 2, and one was some issue with this port, and second I made it faulty, so I had to order it again. Then they didn't send it or send some. I know there was some issue with that. And then port came, I soldered it, but when I was putting back one of the connections, I see it was knackered. So I don't know if it was my fault that I've done it, or is it some other issue. So I said to the customer that I'm offering you just to keep this tablet and buy you another one off eBay. So customer agreed. So we've waited, and I could give it this tablet like last week, but unfortunately I had a COVID, so I couldn't do it on time. Okay, so the side card, the Wi-Fi Bluetooth card, is on 3 screws. Yes, and the third one. Okay, I'll show you now. Where's the light? Oh, here. So we get a 1, 2, and 3. And now we will be mounting this front panel, which will have 4 of screws. 1, 2, 3, and 4. Yeah, this is the sync button and the eject button. Eject button and sync button. Or no, that's a power button, and that's a sync button. So here is a sync button, here is a power button, and here is a eject button. I'll do like that. I don't know if you can see. Hopefully you can see clearly. So yeah, so customer went to test it out. Fingers crossed nothing will be wrong with that tablet, because I did test only, like in general, but I didn't test properly. So fingers crossed customer will be happy with that tablet. Not always you can fix stuff. As you see, sometimes you need to take a loss as well, so that's why your hourly rate can't be determined by the present work, but the average of works, yes? And then you need to take like 10 jobs, and out of 10 jobs, have you been successful 10 times or maybe 9 times? If 9 times, then you should deduct that amount as well, yes? So that's what it is. With electronic repairs, it's quite challenging, you might say, just because if you don't charge a repair attempt fee, sooner or later you'll have losers, or people will say, I won't be fixing it, yes? So then you ending up doing 10 jobs a day, and you might do like only 1 repair, and rest were attempts. And people will say, you know what, I won't be fixing it. Or you start to fixing it and it's not fixable, yes? And then you'll waste only your time, effort, money, and everything. So you have to charge a repair attempt fee. No matter what's happening, you need to be covered, otherwise you'll be quickly out of business and customer won't care more about you, for sure, yes? Because that's not up to the customer, that's up to you. So it is what it is, unfortunately. That's a T10 now. It is what it is, and you need to keep it in mind. If you won't keep it in mind, nobody else will, yes? But if you keep it in mind, you'll be fine, because you can charge for most of the checks you will do. It will be half an hour. So if you will check, if if you will charge customer £10, nobody minds £10 nowadays. It's not a big deal. So at least from those people who are coming to me, yes. Many times is that I'm charging so little that customers are paying me $5 extra or $10 extra. That's a common thing. And you know, of course I don't mind. It's money or money. And I need to spend about £10,000 more on the stock anyway, so and on the tools. So you know, it's fine. It's just that it's nice that people understand that you're spending your time and everything on their equipment, and they appreciate it. You know, it's really nice of them. Okay, so anyways, I shouldn't put this element, and you know why I shouldn't put this element? Because I should first switch it on and see if it's working. If it's working, then I should put it, yes? But because I know how to attach it back, open it and close it, then it's no problem for me. But the proper way, I would say, would be first test it and then do it, yes? So now on the main board I see here is the dust still, which I could do before doing anything else, and I haven't. Which, to be true, makes sort of sense, because if you will bend the main board, you might damage something. Whereas here is everything stiff. So if it's stiff, you are safer. Oh, now it's good. Now I'm happy with it. And now look, I will shut down this light, turn off the light. You see? Now it's white. It's not yellow anymore. It's really nice. Now I can, and now it could be my console for home use. I really wouldn't mind. Now it's something to brag about. It's a nice console, can be easily sold to a new owner, or I can keep it for spares. But I know, you know, that it was working before, and it will now. It's just that we can test it, we can switch it on. Whoa, sorry guys, you went away. But here is the HDMI. That's the HDMI. Pum pum. Okay. Good. That's, now we need IEC7. So that's this plug. Yes. And now we can make the HDMI plus 4K. Okay, you can't see it. Okay, but HDMI doesn't show up. I'll remove the HDMI. Okay, go away. And we will add one more time. Video capture. HDMI. Cool. No, OBS. Desktop. I went to the wrong one. Okay, sorry guys, I was wasting your time. So I add the window capture. No, HDMI capture. So it's a video capture. Good. So add an existing HDMI. Okay, but it doesn't show that to the back. Order. Move to bottom, 4K, order move up. Okay, I'll pause and I'll do it because I'm wasting your time only. Okay, now it's back. Guys, I'm really sorry for that, and I don't know what have happened. I can't share the screen of the Xbox. Unfortunately, I have some issues with this capturing card. It doesn't want to be recognized. I don't know is it OBS Studio or this card, but it's not showing. So unfortunately, we can't test it. I'll have to test it on my own. But everything is back to normal. When I'm pressing the sync button, is trying to sync as well. So I'm super happy that it is okay. The only thing that I don't have a post on the screen, which is a shame, but you know, it is what it is. And all I can do is just switch off the recording and get the video capture back to normal. Oh, again, because I don't know what's causing that. So guys, thank you for watching and see you in the next video. Bye bye.